Hey guys, so today I trained my hamstring glute dominant day. It's leg day, but overall what I want to show you guys is some movements that I did today. I'm going to put my workout right here on the left, and you're going to see a lot of the dominant movement. So we start off with hamstring curls, seated hamstring curls. Now we go heavy here. What I'm showing here is my top heavy. Oh, this is my back off set. So this is my back off set of 10 to 15 reps. I focus hard on turning on the hamstrings. I come back, I hold it for a slight second, and then I come back real slow, kill it at the top for a moment, and I engage the hamstrings first as I click back and hold that for a moment, squeeze it nice and slow, negative on the way up. I try to stay as calm as possible, keeping my breath nice and controlled. From there, the next movement I'm gonna show you guys is gonna be the Adductor Machine. So check out my shirt from Newton, get on the juice. So with the Adductor Machine, that's what gives that nice thickness to the legs, especially for the front and the back, to be honest with you. I stop for a sec, turn on my adductors, then follow through to a slight pause at the top, nice control on the way back. This is not an explosive movement. You don't want to do this movement explosively because you can get hurt easily with this, guys. You don't want to tear anything. So it's more of a gradual, controlled, accelerated contraction. So you turn on the adductors, you start bringing it in, and then you gradually control. The way I like to put it is as if you were getting on the highway. You get on that right lane, you start slowly accelerating, then you hammer it through, and then you get on the towards the left lane. So this is going to be a crucial movement to be able to implement in order to get that nice thickness on the legs, obviously to failure. The next movement I want to show you guys is my top heavy set of deadlifts. I aim for a set of 4 to 6 stiff leg deadlifts. Now, if you notice here, it's all about control. Trying to minimize leg drive, although I still want that hard stability with the legs. With the feet, I focus on tightening the lats, tightening the core, feeling that nice stretch on the hamstrings and coming up as I contract the hamstrings and glutes really hard. Up next now is my back off set of the stiff leg deadlifts. Here I aim for a set of 8 to 10. I got 9 reps, I believe. And again, this is the same tempo, nice and slow on the way down, slight pause at the bottom. Although it looks like a bounce, it's not a bounce. If you hear it, I'm not smacking it off that. Slight pause at the bottom, come up and squeeze. And to be honest with you, now that I look at the video, I feel like I rushed that slight pause at the bottom a little bit, but I just want to keep that continuous tension on the hamstrings and glutes. If you notice, I'm keeping lats tight, keeping abs tight, and I'm just focusing on really hammering every single fiber I possibly can. Feeling the pump in the hamstrings, in the glutes. I feel the lower back. I'm gonna feel the traps. I'm gonna feel everything. Here, as you see, I go for that last final rep. Nice hard contraction, nice control on the way down. Now, the next movement I'm gonna show you guys is gonna be my deficit stiff leg deadlifts. So I get on a block actually. And this, again, similar to the Adductor Machine. You don't wanna do this as a fast, explosive movement. This is more of a controlled, gradual movement where you turn everything on, you gradually accelerate, and then you come up with a little bit more force. One, the hamstrings are in a very stretched position, so you don't want to tear anything from there. And two, it can be very, it can put your lower back in a very vulnerable position. So you don't want to hurt yourself there. You just want to make sure you keep everything nice and tight. Control is the name of the game. That hard contraction of the lats, you stand up with it. You're gonna feel everything. Bending over, picking something heavy off the floor is what's gonna really help you build that back. Last movement I'm gonna show you guys here is gonna be my Jefferson squats. Now, we recently implemented this movement. Again, I've done it in the past, but I wouldn't say it's a staple of mine with Robin Strand. The goal here is to build some really thick adductors, abductors, and glutes. And that position, starting from the bottom, is gonna be deadly for that. So if you notice, I come down nice and slow, stop for a second at the bottom, turn everything on, come up gradually and squeeze. I focus the entire time on keeping my legs out, hips nice and open, and again, come up and squeeze as I keep the core tight. This is not meant to be a heavy movement. I actually supersetted this with some abductors.